Hi Cancerians, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Today is your July 2016 month ahead reading. I no longer shuffle the cards on screen. I do it just before I come on screen, saves time. This reading is for Cancers, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. If you'd like a private reading with me, Cancer, please go to www.carolsuniverse.co.uk. Yeah. And also you can follow me on Facebook. All the details should be below. Right, your reading's really interesting for the month. Your advice card is the Queen of Cups, and that's actually you, because Queen of Cups usually stands for a Cancerian individual. You know, the Queen of Cups is interesting because she can be a Cancer or a Scorpio, female or male. Usually Cancerian though, male or female, basically. This card is all about healing, but I've been a Queen of Cups because I'm Scorpio, and when I found myself as this lady, not only is she a tarot reader, and she's a healer, and she's a counsellor, and she's an artist, and she's a creative individual, but she's also someone who has real depth to her. She's very spiritual. She's like the High Priestess, extraordinarily intuitive, and with her intuition she finds ways to navigate herself through the world, but she does it in a very silent way. And for me, the Queen of Cups has always represented someone who can tap into a really deep type of energy, especially within herself. But when I've seen the Queen of Cups, a lot of the time, this is all about understanding who we are. And she's the type of lady who will go inward to resolve a situation, because she's all about finding solutions to problems. That's what she does. That's what she does in her job. In my job, I run a tarot reading business. So I help people to resolve their issues, their problems. And this is what she does. But she's very intuitive, because I believe that true intuition is built up when you have been through certain experiences in your life yourself. And this is what I see this woman as. She's a mother, and she's a good wife, and she's all of those things, and she's into children and nature, and she's very much a free spirit. But I see her as a highly intuitive individual, highly intuitive like myself, I guess. And I feel for the month, Cancerians, this is all about you guys taking a step back in July and really going inward to work through any internal issues that you've got. And I feel a lot of that will come through understanding a situation, an external situation, taking it back, taking it inside, and really kind of trying to resolve it. Okay, on your own, I feel though. She is a very emotional character, but she's never overly emotional, outwardly emotional to others. She'd rather kind of sit with her emotions and work them through herself. She's one of the best queens as far as I'm concerned in the tarot, not because I'm a Queen of Cups as a Scorpio, but because I understand her energy, because I have been this female. I have definitely been her. And I feel that this is what you're going to be doing, and it's because of a situation that you seem to uncover, I feel, in the month of July, Cancerians. Your general energy is the Hanged Man. And it's also the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Hanged Man, interesting card again, because this can mean so many things. The tarot is extraordinary. Just the amount of meanings would take your breath away if you knew the amount of stuff that these cards, I'm just not even there yet with everything. I'm always learning, as every tarot reader is. Within a general reading, you can only kind of, give the tip of the iceberg with that, we don't even go to places that these cards actually mean. But in its general meaning, it can mean suspension. It can mean your hands are tied on a situation. It can mean feeling awkward. It can mean stop. It can mean pause. It can mean reflect. It can mean restriction. It can mean I'm taking time out while I try and look at something from a different perspective in order to understand it in another way. The Five of Pentacles is a card about lack, feeling shut out in the cold, extricating yourself from an oppressive situation, because the Five of Pentacles, the pentacles on this card can often mean an earth sign has shut somebody else out, or a couple of people out. I've seen this card to mean that. I feel for some of you guys there is a restriction on a relationship. You're putting a restriction on there because you're going to be sort of removing yourself potentially from that. Okay. And I feel that it's a necessary evil in the month of July for some of you Cancerians, because I feel that something is highlighted to you and it's necessary for you to kind of... I don't feel that somebody is removing you, I feel that you're removing them. Because we have the Eight of Cups that shows first, and the Eight of Cups means to walk away or walk to. But I feel that this is walking away for you guys. When you get those 8 cups there, it says that this situation, these cups are uneven. This emotion that I feel is unbalanced. It doesn't sit well with me, it doesn't feel right, and I need to take a break from it in order to find myself or find what is right for me. So I do feel that there is a pause taken on a relationship whilst you might go off and try and find yourself or find what is right for you in the month of July. And I feel that this is around a deception, because we have the Seven of Swords that shows up next. Now, the Seven of Swords is not my most favourite card. It's a good card for me if it means strategizing. But this person is very sneaky. So often when you get the Seven of Swords, it can mean that you have a very sneaky individual within your midst. Okay? And for some of you guys, you will be approaching this person, because I'm looking at the Eight of Cups. And it looks like it's walking towards this person on the Seven of Swords. Because I deal in tarot interaction, I try and have a look at where the cards are facing. So for some of you guys, you might be approaching this person on this situation. This is you because of your cups. This is you guys doing this. You're walking away from something that doesn't sit well with you. You're removing yourself emotionally. So there's a certain amount of emotional detachment. And I'm seeing that in the general energy as well, detachment. Because the Hanged Man can mean, I feel detached. I'm suspending this situation right now because my hands are tied and I need to find the clarity, which is where the adjustment part of this card comes in. Because I know that there is a limitation here and I need to find a way to deal with it. I need to find a way to accept what I have learnt. I need to find a way to accept the difficulty that is upon me with this card. It's a card of martyrdom, okay, because it's the card of sacrifice. And I feel that you guys are making a sacrifice, which is why we see you as the people on the Five of Pentacles. You're sacrificing your comfort, perhaps even your home, perhaps everything that you've known for a long time. I feel that there is a sacrifice that you make in order to kind of remove yourself from a comfort zone, because it's a necessary evil to do. And this is why I feel that you're on your own here, in a very self-reflective mood, because this is necessary in order to understand something that's happening to you in the month of July. I do feel that you might be seeking answers from this Seven of Swords individual. You're either walking away from it, a liar, a deceiver, or you're confronting it. Because the Eight of Cups is not just about walking away, it's about seeking answers as well. Your intuition is telling you. The moon is the intuition. So the moon is the sixth sense for me that says, I need to walk towards something that I feel that is going to be beneficial to me. And if you look at this person here, they don't have flashy clothing on. It's almost like as they came into the situation, so as they left. It holds no more enticement for them because there's nothing there to get. And I feel there's nothing here for you guys to get in the month of July 2016. Yes, you may be confronting this deceiver, this liar, because you seem to be walking towards him. Could be an air sign individual, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this person, I feel, has tried to remove themselves from a situation. They've tried to sneak away from this, the Tower. When you get a Tower card, it means something is revealed. It's a revelation card. It means something has been exposed. And if we look at the card, 2 people are being thrown out of the Tower. So it's almost like if you had a boyfriend or a girlfriend that was cheating on you, and you go into the hotel room that your boyfriend's staying at and you find them in bed, that type of thing. It's where there's a revelation. I feel the revelation is around this person here, Queen of Wands. I often see this lady turn up when it's another woman in a reading. Could be another woman or man. Aries, Leo energy. I feel something has been exposed around another person in the month of July, and you are going to seek answers. It looks like this person is trying to run away from the Tower. They're trying to escape justice. They're trying to escape the falling Tower of Babylon, if that makes any sense to you. They think that they're not getting caught, but they are, because I see you heading towards this way. I feel that you unearth a deception, and that deception I feel comes in around the Knight of Cups and the High Priestess. When you get a Knight of Cups, you know it means a proposal, an offer, a declaration. And the High Priestess can mean secret. So maybe a declaration was made in secret. And this is what has been exposed with the Tower energy. And this Queen of Wands. Except your other half, Cancer, seems to have realised that they've been rumbled and quickly tries to run away from the scene. However, you know exactly what's going on because you seem to be walking away, you seem to be walking towards them or away from a situation that no longer holds any type of emotional significance for you. The final cards that we see are the Devil and the Temperance card. Now, when you get Devil and Temperance, it often works as, if you look at Temperance, what does it mean? It means to moderate. It means to work things out for yourself. And this is you guys again. We've got Cups here. I feel that this is you tapping into your higher energy, your higher guidance system. It's almost like you have healing over this relationship that has kept you torn and bound. This Devil card can be a very, very difficult card because it not only means to be bound and live in fear, it can mean obsession, it can mean restriction, but it also means a very kind of uncomfortable relationship. One that is based on superficialities, one that has no real depth except to make us feel a sense of entrapment. And I feel that you guys will be walking away from this, okay? I can see this within the cards, all right? I feel that you've had enough. And I feel that you take time to heal from this Devil influence. The Tower is directly above that Devil card. If the Devil means to be restricted, then the Tower means to be released. So even though this looks like a difficult situation in which something is exposed in the month of July, Cancerians, I do feel that it is for your highest good, because this situation with the Devil was never the most stablest of situations in the first place. And what the Tower says is that everything that is unstable, everything that is hidden, everything that is not true, it must be revealed in time. That's why it's a revelation card. It says that the truth, this is the truth card. It unearths the truth. And I do believe a truth within this relationship of the Devil has been unearthed. Because in the end, it does give you healing with the Temperance card. And that is why I feel that your advice card for the month, Cancerians, is that you will be going through a time of healing, self-reflection, inwardness. You're going to be sorting out solutions where you go from here on your own. Because this is you, the Queen of Cups here. It's a really interesting reading. When it turned out, I was like, what the hell is this? But everything in the tarot always has an upside. There's never a downside within the tarot because everything that you experience has a positive side to it. So even though we do see, I feel that we see something has been unearthed. 7 of Swords in the Tower. To me, this is Seven of Swords is someone who tries to get away with something in broad daylight. They're deceptive, they lie, they cheat, they steal, and they think they're getting away with it. Except there's somebody that's walking towards them when they're not even looking, because they're so self-assured that they won't be found out. What they're running away from is the Tower, the revelation, the truth being unearthed. And it's around someone, Queen of Wands, to which I believe a secret proposal was made. The fact that you know this and you confront it or you walk away from it gives you healing from this very restrictive relationship. And that is why I feel that we have the general energy meaning, the Hanged Man. Pause, stop, restriction, hands tied, sacrifice. Because there has been a lot of lack within your relationship and you need to remove yourself from that. And whilst it might be an uncomfortable energy at the time, in the long term it serves a higher purpose. We're going to get a quick angel answers card for you, Cancerians, okay? Just to see what the angels have to say for the month of July for you. It's by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, and I wouldn't be without this pack because it's incredible. And you ask a question and it gives you a straight up answer. Very, very good deck of cards. Oracle cards. Here we go. Please, angels, show me what advice do you have for Cancerians in the month of July? What is the advice that you have? I've just done a reading for the YouTube audience for Carol's Universe on YouTube. What is the advice, angels, that you have for the Cancerians in the month of July 2016? Please show me, angels, what is the advice that you have for Cancerians? Show me what the advice is that you have for the zodiac sign of Cancer in the month of July 2016. What is the advice? Please show me what's the advice you have for Cancerians in the month of July 2016. Show me. It says yes. What do you mean yes? Yes, get more information. What do they need to get more information on? What do they need to get more information on, angels? Wait. What do you mean wait? What do you mean wait? What do you mean wait? Wait, there is a peaceful resolution. And what will this peaceful resolution be? What will this peaceful resolution be? To choose a new direction. This is what happens when you flip a card on these angel tarot cards. You ask a question, it will come out with a yes or a no, and you'll be like, what do you mean no? And then it will just give you a whole sentence. So the angels are saying yes. Get more information. Well, what do we need to get more information on for Cancerians? That you need to wait. Why do you need to wait? Because there is a peaceful resolution. And what is this resolution? To choose a new direction. I feel that what the angels are really saying here around this situation, the Hanged Man can mean wait, pause, stop. Because there seems to be a lack in your relationship. You need to take time out to find out exactly what direction you're going in, Cancerians. Because this is the Queen of Cups. She goes within to understand the situation and find a solution. With this Devil card here and the Temperance card, this is called moderation. Moderating our obsessions, moderating our addictions. Both cards are about moderation on addictions. This might be a relationship that was hard to resist. It might be a thread. It looks like a three-way relationship, even though we don't have many threes. But to me, this says You unearth something here. You decide to emotionally at least, excuse me, to emotionally at least remove yourself from it. Because there has been some form of secret proposal made. It's been unearthed. And you need to work out exactly how you feel and how to heal from the situation with the Devil card. Perhaps the seeking more information is this, asking questions. I didn't feel that there was any anger in this reading, simply because we have the Queen of Cups as your advice card, which does mean peaceful resolution and also healing. But it's asking you to get more information. Wait, there is a peaceful new resolution, and that resolution will come with you choosing a new direction. It's telling you not to face, if this resonates with any of you guys, not to face this situation with anger, but to take time out for yourselves until you find the peace that you need to move forward. That is your reading, Cancerians, for the month of July 2016. I'd like to say thank you so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, and I will see you on your life spread reading next. Take care.